What I want to do and what I will do is you graduate from a college, I think you should get automatically as part of your diploma a green card.
The U.S. added 177,000 jobs, which was better than expected.
Here's U.S. job growth exceeded expectations in March, and we are now just getting in reaction from President Donald Trump.
Highly anticipated April jobs report has just been released, and it's actually beating expectations.
He says, great job numbers, far better than expected. It's already working. Hang tough, we can't lose. Again,
you have 177,000 jobs added for the month of April. The expectation was about 133,000 jobs.
Before the elections, Trump mentioned that all international students who study in the US should be given a green card automatically right when they graduate. You see, Trump promised international students the world, yet students are scared. And here's why.
The unemployment rate for recent grads reached 5.8% in March. That's up from 4.6%.
Youth unemployment rate stands at 9.4%.
If you come here to vandalize a library, take over a campus, and do all kinds of crazy things, we're going to get rid of these people. And we're going to continue to do it. So when we identify lunatics like these, we take away their student visa.
Some of the visa revocations are happening because somebody violated the terms of their visa. They dropped out of school or they got convicted of a crime.
Let me be
I will
clear.
Continue to revoke the visas of these people that come here to tear
You
this
said that,
country
Mr. Secretary.
apart
Let me
What I want to see would be essentially a regulatory and sub-regulatory program that would allow us to remove the ability for employment authorizations for F1 students beyond the time that they are in school.
You see, studying in the US used to be every international student's dream. But in 2026, things are changing fast. Is it still worth it, or is the American dream dead? Or are we just not seeing the full picture? The cutting-edge STEM research, facilities, and the optional practical training, which lasts up to 3 years, especially for certain degrees, allowing you to work in the US without any work visa right after the education, well, that was a catapult that helped students go to the US. Not to mention the huge Indian communities within the US and salaries for master's grads starting from somewhere around $100,000 per annum. But here's the catch now. 2026 is not 2016. Let's talk risks. Student visa interviews are on a pause. Social media of students are being scrutinized. On the other hand, when you go ahead and study in the US, after those first 3 years where you work on your OPT, students are not able to get picked in the H-1B lottery because of the high competition. And the tuition plus living expenses for just a master's degree can range anywhere from 80 lakhs to 1 crore rupees in many cases. So what is the alternative? Well, here's what Indian students are doing different as they move towards 2026. They're looking at other countries for backups. Canada not only offers you the 3-year work permit after education, also has a lower fee than the US, same mass population of Indians, and gets you access to easy PR. In fact, the pathway is so well defined that you know you're gonna get it. It's predictable. Germany, which offers tuition-free education and is now even having English-taught programs. Australia, English education, 2 to 4 years of work permit, and clear pathways to getting a permanent residency. The trend is shifting. The goal is not just to study abroad, it's to study, work, and settle abroad. And that needs a long-term strategy. So who should still go to the US? Well, if you're in one of these categories, the US is still a great bet. If you're admitted to one of the top 50 universities in the US, you're studying AI, cybersecurity, data science, biotech, you have a backup plan that, okay, if the US does not work out, I'll move to Canada. Or from the very beginning, I'll target talent-based visas like the O1 and EB1, for which if you build up your profiles, I've explained on this channel individual videos of each of these, how you can predictably get access to the US permanent residence. Or finally, if you've saved enough money that you don't care about paying that money and you won't be in debt even after going to the US. My final thoughts, the US is amazing, it's powerful, and it is still one of the best options out there. In fact, it is the option I would still pick today. Call me biased. But my advice is to always keep a backup. We don't know where the Trump administration stops. Maybe 2026 is a great year for international students and all these visa issues that we're talking about, they subside, everything goes away. But maybe they don't. With a backup country, you ensure that you are protected no matter what happens. Let me know in the comments down below, are you planning on studying in the US, and why or why not? Remember, if you're choosing the US, it is probably the best time to start looking into talent-based visas like the O1 and EB1. And maybe you already qualify. So you can send me a resume on ymgrad.com and let me check your eligibility for one of these programs for free. My team and I have been in the market for 7 long years, and I know whether you want to get into a top university in the US, Canada, Australia, or the UK, or anywhere else, or you want to check your eligibility to get a job in one of these countries or a green card through talent, well, I'm the guy you should reach out to. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye and take care. Until the next one.